Send your campaigns at the right time. Every email marketer wants their newsletter to be at the top of the inbox. After all, most subscribers will pick the emails they see first. So when should you send your emails? Our latest study shows that the best time to send email is largely an individual thing. It varies across different locations, industries, and audiences. The best practice is to send your emails using a send time optimization algorithm like the GetResponse perfect timing. These tools adjust the send time for each individual subscriber automatically based on their previous behavior. Pick the right email frequency. Another email marketing best practice is knowing how often you should contact your subscribers, and that can be a tricky task. If we look at the mailing frequency data, we see that email marketers who send just one newsletter a week get the highest average open and click-through rates. It's a popular approach since 49% of all accounts we analyzed only send one newsletter a week. Bear in mind, this data doesn't exclude marketers who also send triggered emails or RSS emails. What about other frequencies? Around 19.5% send 2 newsletters a week, and 9.32% send 3. Just 5.5% and 3.93% send 4 and 5 emails respectively. At the same time, since most marketers want to maximize their email campaign ROI, instead of average CTRs, we should look at the total number of conversions they generate. Based on that assumption, you might be better off sending 2 or more emails in the same week. But to say for sure, we must take into account some other factors. Extra revenue you'd make from sending an extra campaign. How many subscribers would leave your list after receiving too many messages? Plus, the cost to replace those leads. In fact, one study conducted by ReturnPath in 2015 focused on the consequences of both undermailing and overmailing. In short, undermailing leads to missed revenue opportunities, lower lifetime value, lack of inbox presence, poor or inconsistent sender reputation, inability to maintain a clean list and avoid spam traps, and counterintuitively, increased complaint rates. Overmailing, on the other hand, leads to decreased engagement, increased opt-outs, reduced visibility for all subscribers, and more total complaints. As for the most optimal mailing frequency, there wasn't one clear winner. The primary email recipients, those who accounted for 83% of all email reads, were able to tolerate up to about 5 emails per week from a given sender before their complaint rates increased dramatically. If you ask me, that number is a bit extreme, and I wouldn't suggest that you go out and start sending your email campaigns 5 times per week. This all depends on your market and products. Divide your audience into 2 or more groups and see if sending 1 extra email campaign boosts your results, both in the short and long term. If you're not interested in experimenting, you can also ask your audience to manage their own frequency using an email preference center. Remember that while it's easy to control how often you email, it's often harder to see how many triggered emails are sent to your contacts each week, especially if they're sent in response to an action. If you feel you're ready to start running effective email programs to build and segment high-quality lists, design high-converting email templates, continuously test and optimize your campaigns, I've got good news for you. You can do all of this inside of one single tool, and it's completely free, no credit card required. If any of that sounds interesting to you, just sign up for a free trial of GetResponse and start making some real results.